Take On Me from Haha on XL Radio. So like I say, this coming Thursday, we've got none other than Scott Robinson from the boy band 5. Well, it's the man band now, but they're still going out as the boy band 5. He's going to be with me this coming Thursday just after 5 o'clock UK time. But right now, I managed to catch up quite a while ago with Eddie the Eagle Edwards. Now, you probably remember him from the Winter Olympics, the film that came out many years ago. Not only that as well, he's just done Dancing on Ice. He got booted out on Sunday, which is a shame. Maybe he should have worn some skis rather than ice skates. He might have done a little bit better. But yeah, I managed to catch up with him a while ago before he went into Dancing on Ice, and I just thought it might be nice with him sort of back in the spotlight to, replay the interview. So like I say, this was done before Dancing on Ice. So here we go, Eddie the Eagle Edwards on the phone to me. So on the phone now is none other than Mr. Eddie the Eagle Edwards. How are you, Eddie?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
Okay, now the other day you did this high wire, is that right? At the Circus Extreme.
That's right. Yes, a few weeks ago they rang me up and said, would I be prepared to come along and have a go at high wire act? And I kind of jumped at the chance because as a ski jumper we use a lot of similar techniques for ski jumping because our balance has to be very, very refined. And so, I was happy to come along and have a go. Mind you, I've not walked on a wire 30 feet up, so that was a bit different.
Yeah. Have you ever done the high wire before?
No, never. I've done lots of things around circuses. Been in a cannon and they fired me out of a cannon and all that kind of stuff. But never a high wire. So maybe it's a new job for me in the future.
Now, it was 1988 when you did the Winter Olympics, wasn't it?
Absolutely, 30 years ago to the day.
It's amazing, that, isn't it? And obviously, it all came back to light when this film came out, which we'll talk about in a second. But when you actually did the Winter Olympics, obviously you were the first Englishman to do this, wasn't you?
That's right, yeah. 30 years ago in Calgary, 1988, I became Britain's first ever Olympic ski jumper. And, I can't believe that I'm as busy as I am 30 years later. But it was absolutely fantastic. And it's the 30th anniversary. And I can't believe, 30 years ago I did that feat. And it was fantastic.
When you actually did it, were you really nervous? I know it's a long while ago, but was you nervous to do it?
Oh, very, very nervous. Not so much of the jump itself, because I'd done a few jumps, even on the 90 metre, I'd done about 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But I'd never done it in front of so many people. There was 90,000 people in the arena, and God knows how many billions of people watching it on television. So I was a bit nervous of falling over in front of all those people.
How did the film come about? Because that was in 2016, wasn't it? And obviously,
that's right.
Obviously, the trainer was played by Hugh Jackman. What a scoop that was! How did the film come about?
I signed the deal to make this film 20 years ago, and the project kept stalling, and in the end I just said, look, give me a call when you actually start making the film. And after 10 years I thought the film would never be made. And then I did Splash about 4 years ago. I won the first series, and from that they made the film, and I was very, very pleased. Hugh Jackman did a great job, and Taron Egerton, who played me really, really well, and I loved the film. They did a really good job.
I bet you thought they forgot about it, didn't you?
Yeah, well, that's the problem is a lot of these production companies, they buy the rights to make a movie, but they never do anything with it, and that's what I thought was going to happen. So I was very happy. But also, I'm very pleased that it took 20 years, because if they'd have made it 20 years ago, it would have been a very, very different film. Technology's moved on, and you've got a really good jumper's eye view of what it's like to ski jump, which you wouldn't have got 20 years ago. So I think they did a fantastic job.
Brilliant. So what was it like on the high wire at the Extreme Circus then? What was it like?
It was actually not bad. It's about the height, and I'm off the snow when I'm jumping through the air. So all I needed was a helmet and some. Well, actually, my helmet on. I just needed some skis to be flying through the air. So it was actually, I was quite comfortable. I was harnessed up anyway, so I knew that I wasn't going to fall and hurt myself.
Yeah.
But it was great fun. I enjoyed it immensely.
Bit of an experience for you. So what's next? Are you going to run off and join the circus now, or what?
Oh, you never know. You never know. I wouldn't mind, actually. It'd be good fun. I've got lots of stuff in the future. You know, the Winter Olympics are on, so I'm very busy around that. I do lots of talks all over the world, really, but mainly in the UK. But I still do some in America and Canada and Europe and Scandinavia. I've got some exciting projects for the year, so it could be a really busy year for me.
You just need to learn to juggle now and ride a unicycle.
That's right. Oh, yes, that's a good idea. Yeah,
And
all these different things I can start doing now because I've retired from the ski jumping. I can have a go all these different things.
And the Circus Extreme is an amazing place, isn't it? Have you had a good look round and everything? They've got some great acts on, yeah.
They've got some fantastic stuff because, you know, they don't use animals and things like that anymore. It's all, you know, high energy, extreme stuff. They've got motorcyclists going up and jumping and doing somersaults. They've got trapeze. They've got high wire acts, dancers, all kinds of stuff. It's a very fun, exciting show.
Brilliant. Well, I hope you enjoyed the high wire stunt. God knows what you're going to be doing next. You know, there's the world's like your oyster at the moment, isn't it?
Oh yeah, I'm always up for exciting things, and I think I can cross high wire walking off my bucket list now, and look for the next big exciting thing.
Yeah, we can't wait. We can't wait to see what comes around next. Eddie the Eagle Edwards, it's been great talking to you. Thanks very much indeed, and we'll look forward to whatever you do next.
Thank you.
Brilliant. Thank you.
Matthew David.
XO Radio.